we're starting today off in the dually. I've got a bunch of orders in this big box behind me that you guys have been waiting on. Signs and license plate frames, etc. Killing it, man. As soon as I catch up, you guys put me behind by ordering more stuff. So I appreciate the shit out of it, man. I really do. Woo-wee! So I gotta drop off these orders first and then we'll start with our day. How about that? Little half throttle cock for you. Shoo, buddy. All right, those are on your way to you. See you soon. All right, so as you guys know, if you guys watched the video of me installing this air system with my buddies Cap and Daniel, I stripped out the bung here. So I need to bring this to my buddy who's going to he's gonna weld that up for me. Before I can move this car, I need to take this thing apart. And there's also some aluminum gunk in the threads here, so maybe he'll have an idea of how to get rid of that. Let's throw this in the truck and go see my fabrication homie.
Yo, what's up? I'm Terrence. I'm here at Simplicity Fab. I'm just small shop, big dreams, man. We're getting things done, you know? Helping out my man Dan over here.
And he's the best fabricator that I know, hands down. You guys should check out his stuff. I mean, some of the stuff that you post is off the chain, man.
I appreciate it, bro, for real. My boy Ben's car, kind of got it like taped up right now, prepping it for it to be painted. So basically we kind of like did the whole front end, did a new radiator system, and then we're putting like AN lines and custom catch can and coolant reservoir tank, because you know
That's awesome though.
Yeah, that works though. So we're gonna get that done. We're doing full exhaust from the turbo and new intercooler piping. So
God dang.
yeah, man. So
interesting color combo.
and this is actually not even the motor that's going in the setup. This is just like
Like a temporary.
yeah, that car. This motor's just for like mock-up for the turbo system, and this is gonna be an all-motor setup, but just to get them around and this, that, and third. But yeah,
Hell
he got
yeah.
some things going on.
So you're just gonna like weld a bung in there? What are you gonna do?
I'm literally just gonna fill it with weld.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I mean, small shots, big dreams. You know, we out here getting it. You know, a little razzle dazzle. The only thing is, it's gonna be bright.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's already done.
Like that easy? Holy shit. Dude, you killed that.
I'm gonna do one more though, like just to make sure it seeps all in.
All right, thank you, brother.
No doubt, brother.
We'll see you next time. Oh, yo, he is fucking awesome, bro. Fucking big truck, doing big truck stuff. But do me a favor, man. Give this guy a follow. He really helped me out in a time of need, very quickly. And not to mention that he is fucking good at what he does. You know, you'd be helping him. You'd be helping this man continue his dream of running his dream shop, kicking ass. Just give him a follow, man. That's all I ask. For thanks, you know. All right, we're back in the vet. We got some. We got a cool new thing for the vet. Throw that in there. Also got some new prismatic powder colors for the powder coating. Some new stuff that I haven't fucked with before, plus a new color that I've been wanting to put on the website, so that's going on there soon. And Gavin's meeting us at the shop to do some work today. Let's put that in the trunk. Yeah. Good as glove. Ugh. Right, we got some stuff to do. Bike's all blown apart, that's a different video. Ignore this is for a different video. We're gonna work a little bit on this, and Gavin is coming over. He needs some stuff cut for his hood of his big turbo Mustang, so. But before he does that, I'm gonna try to get some orders cut before he shows up. I gotta finish cutting up orders for the week. It's Friday, I'm trying to finish up orders before the weekend. And I do take weekends off now, I know. It's really weird. I've spent the last probably 8 years working Monday through Sunday, you know, maybe not full 9 to 5 hour days, you know, some days are longer, some days are shorter, but up until recently, I have never taken weekends off, and now I take weekends off. But while those orders are over there cutting, I'm gonna see if we can if we can get this situated. So obviously the tank, thank you, Simplicity Fab. He plugged this bung over here. He made this little bung for us, which looks really good. I like that. And that fixes the problems that we've had with the tank. So the tank is ready to go. But this is something I don't know what I'm gonna do about. The aluminum has jammed itself in between the threads here, and you're thinking, oh, it's just aluminum, come out. It'll come right out, and it fucking hasn't. So while some of the orders are cutting, I'm gonna do my best to see if I can get this out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I believe these are NPT threads because this is for an air compressor. I don't have a tap and die kit for it. So I'm gonna do my best just to kind of pry it out, but I think that is it. Now we can test this again, see if we get any leaks, and then we can go from there. We should be good though, I believe, according to the math that I just made up in my head. Also, the cutter's having issues. What else is new? I think it's just a little bit too far. I think it's just a little bit too far. We'll adjust that in a second. And also, while the car was aired out, we lost all tire pressure. I think the bead is still good though. I think the bead is still sealed. Probably leaky tire, maybe the fender punctured it. We'll find out, won't we? But now we get to see if everything still works. Power, we should be, there we go. All right, well, tank too low. Yeah, tank's got 0 pressure in it, so. We'll let that build up for a little bit. And we'll, you know what, we'll keep the engine running so it doesn't kill the battery. That's a good 60 PSI in the bag. That's not a bad ride height. It is too early to tell, but that is much quieter, and I do not hear any leaks at the moment. I don't feel any, but we'll test it out. While the air compressor is running, I'm gonna go ahead and pump this side up and then get some air in this wheel and see if maybe it'll hold air. The car is in fact quieter than the air compressor. The compressor filled a lot faster, it just cut off. That must mean that there is less leakage. All right, air compressor's full. See if we can hear any leaks. We have a minor leak here. I do not hear one over here. Let's try tighten this up a little bit. I think we're good. I don't think we're leaking air at the moment. See if our PSI can stay constant. Ooh. A little bit higher than I wanted. Nope. Let's try 75 and all. That's a good height. 75 is a good height. I like that. Hopefully that tire holds air. Let's see how she drives. Oh my gosh. 70 is a little bouncy. We'll have to figure that out. Oh my God. Holy shit. It's so bouncy. We'll have to get the suspension adjusted and tuned. Oh. That doesn't feel right. Oh God. Something's gone terribly wrong there. It looks like we just forgot to tighten down the lug nuts. Oh my God, did we not ugga-dugga this side? Who is in control of this side? I'm gonna kill you. Thank God I didn't try to take it outside on the road. I almost did. Jesus. you know what, honestly, while I'm thinking about it, just might as well go and double check the rest of the car. There we go, that seems much more reasonable, doesn't it? Yeah. The angle was so wild that I thought maybe we just didn't tighten down the top of the fucking suspension up here. Now let's give her a shot. I assume it's not gonna change the way it feels in any way, to be honest with you. Oh my God, it's so reactive. All right, these are about in the 40s. Let's see how these look. Wow, not as tucked as I thought. All right, this is essentially half pressure is what we were running earlier. Oh, wow. Way more drivable. Still pretty bouncy, but not bad. It's actually not that bad. It's kind of comfy. I mean, it ain't that low, is it? I don't hear any air leaks, which is good, right? Let me say hi to my buddy for a second.
And then you got it like literally fully aired out, like this thing.
Yeah, this is how it sits tucked. And then I think, I do that? Dude, this hops up, doesn't it? I didn't expect it to hop up that fast.
And it gets up so quickly at that. It's max height right now. So
no, this ain't max height. This is like medium.
This is medium?
This is about medium. It rides like a fucking... Then you can do one wheel at a time, so we can air that wheel out specifically. And then we can air out like the back right specifically and make it really, it sits really weird now, doesn't it? Let's see, we'll air it all back down again. That shit tucks, dude. It's kind of goofy, isn't it? It's like cool, but it's like, fuck.
And then that back wheel has a little slight
tilt. Yeah, that like
just cool.
Just does have that like perfect tuck in the rear, you know? I've got a fender roller. I think I need to put it on and kind of roll the fenders a little bit. But I mean, honestly, like for parking, shit. You working on the Mustang today?
Man, I wish.
There ain't much over it. I mean, it clears, but you couldn't drive like this.
You could not.
You could. This is a sit it down.
This would rub straight through that fender lining on this side.
Yeah. You just got to set the, what would be the coilovers, I guess the bag overs? I have no idea.
Especially if you put a little nice body kit on it to where it like dang near touches the floor.
That's what I was thinking.
Fender flare.
I still haven't figured it out yet, but it's like whatever, you know?
That's hard.
What I'm gonna do is, because this is a nightmare in here, right? This is just, we put it together. I'm gonna take like a piece of MDF wood and build like a little cover for everything. I'll probably cut a section out so you can still see the air tank, you know, if that makes sense.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, howdy there. Oh, me? I'm just turning this wrench until this here ad reads over. Let me ask you something. Are you tired? Well, of course you are. You stayed up late playing video games and masturbating. Again. Oh, no worries there, little one, because I have the perfect cure for your terrible life decisions and fucking awful schedule. 200 milligrams of jitter juice that your lips are just itching to get to sipping on. You see, our caffeine isn't mined by starving children like some of our other energy competitors. No, sir, not our caffeine, no, sir. Our caffeine is milk from a 23-year-old sentient cow left by aliens stored in cold storage underneath the Washington Monument. Just like God intended. Her name is Tiffany, and she hates Mondays. So when you're tired, it's a good idea to get you a bucked up energy shot to keep yourself awake. Now, how else are you gonna find the energy to steal all that copper from them there walls? It sure is gonna be awfully hard to grab that officer's duty weapon while you're yawning. Now, I'm not here to tell you how to live. I'm just trying to give you these bucked up energy shots for free. Literally for free, you bunch of fucking hand jobs. All you gotta do is cover the shipping, and you'll be shadowboxing feminists in the Walmart parking lot in no time. Use my link in the description and coupon code DOITWITHDAN at checkout, and you'll get bucked up energy shots for free. Go get them, Tiger. We're in trouble. Something's wrong. In the fact that nothing's wrong, which is weird. Right? Fixing the air tank went well. Expected that to be a problem. It wasn't. That's done. Scion's ready to go. I just need to get the suspension tuned. I'm ahead of schedule. I've got most of my orders cut before Gavin got here, so that's good. Which is really weird because usually things never go this smooth. But I do have something that we can do in the meantime. You see, a buddy of mine runs a page called AMT Custom Designs, and they make all sorts of cool custom pieces for Corvettes. So It's the thing. Look at this. Beautiful carbon fiber. I mean, the finish quality on this is gorgeous, dude. Thank you so much for this. This is fucking amazing. And these just stick over the door sill. So we're gonna go install these right the fuck now. I just need some rubbing alcohol and a rag. So they cover up this part that says Stingray, which is awesome because I dented the shit out of mine. I dropped my gun. So yeah, they just kind of cover that, I believe. Don't even gotta remove any parts. That is what I consider a good time. Oh, that looks so good. Door just closes like a glove. Doesn't make any contact. God, that's gorgeous. I love that. Obviously, I have left a link for everything in the description of this video, including these door seals. I'm just fucking so smitten with these. These turn out so good. And you guys know I'm a wee bit gay for carbon fiber. Gavin just called and said that he's not gonna be able to make it today. They're having issues transporting the hood. I think he's just gonna make me a template. I'll just copy it, it'll be easy. But that means the rest of our day just got a little bit lighter. All we gotta do is finish up orders. I gotta swap this out. I gotta figure out why the cutter's not acting right. And those will sit over the weekend. I can take the weekend to relax. Not that I deserve it, but because I want to. I think I'm also gonna put the 2021 setup back on the Corvette too. Keep miles off the track tires, you know, it seems like the smart thing to do. While I'm thinking about it, does anybody know of a place in Georgia that would work with airbags on a car? Help me set them up, help me adjust the heights and whatnot, kind of walk me through the ride heights and the whatnot. Is there a shop that you guys know in Atlanta or surrounding areas that does that kind of work? Because please leave a comment if you know somebody. All right, this is the final cuts that we gotta make for this batch. A ton of hangers. These are all individual hangers, the metal coat hangers and some Just Work stuff and some wheelie art, but I think we have over 100 pieces here, so this is gonna take a while to cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. I'm gonna put the wheels on the Corvette and then I'm gonna kind of clean up in here because it's gonna take probably close to 2 hours to cut, so I'll have some time to kill. Anyway, let's get started. All right, we got the orders cut. Those are sitting in vinegar. Those will sit over the weekend, and then come Monday morning, they'll be perfect, ready for me to clean them and coat them, and then get on the way to you. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting the business. We got the Scion working, which is fantastic. It doesn't appear that we have any leaks. I let it sit outside for a couple of hours. It didn't lose any air pressure, so I think that means that at least the suspension doesn't have any leaks. Coming up next, what do we have with this thing? We got underglow coming from Dial Dynamics. They're also sending out some LEDs for other pieces, so that'll be cool. We got wheels and tires on the way from Fitment Industries as well. They're the same people who sent out the air suspension, so much appreciated, Fitment Industries. And then we'll do some last minute cleaning up, you know, maybe do a paint correction, try to fix the body damage, polish the headlights. The big one for me is kind of finishing the trunk. Because, you know, right now it'll run and drive, but we still have to do something with this. Install on something like this, I would probably give it like a 7 out of 10, you know, as far as hard factor. It certainly is gonna be much harder to do on jack stands in your driveway, but it is doable. Having a lift is the way to go though, so I think that's important to know. If you're considering doing something like this to your car, especially something that you daily, there's a lot to consider. Drivability, usability. If you have a trunk, you're gonna lose just a little bit, not that much. Noise, the air compressor is a little loud, but it's not that bad. Overall, it's a fun additive to a car, and I think it kind of sets this car off, to be fair with you. So that's coming up in future videos. But that is for a different day. It is the weekend. I'm gonna go enjoy. This video is probably coming out on a Saturday. I hope you guys are enjoying the weekend. And you know what? If you are, come by and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/DIWD. I will be streaming Starfield for the last little bit this week. I'm gonna try to finish up the game, try to finish up the campaign, get that game not 100%, but close to it, to the point where I'm tired of it, because Cyberpunk drops their update at the end of this month, I think the 26th, and I'm gonna be playing that nonstop because it's like kind of like a mid-game expansion where they add a bunch of new stuff, new storyline stuff. So I will be streaming that when that comes out. Probably do a new playthrough, no life it, and that'll be fun. Yeah. Head on home, call it for the weekend. Hope you guys have a good weekend too. Why don't we air this thing out one more time before we leave though? Hell yeah. I can't get over how fucking goofy and cool this is. Like, my first time with air ride suspension and I'm like swooning over it. Whatever, man. That's so cool.
They call me Lieutenant Tuck. All right.